not the plane of elemental chaos.
Wait, what?
I thought it
The
was.
Beaker Blinky Life is leading us to Limbo? What?
Limbo.
Is that what's happening?
That's a good game.
No,
Yep,
Limbo's.
it's pointing directly at a jet black portal.
Okay, so
He has
It seemed like our druid was an idiot.
we just make sure and we like circle
Knowledge
the portal
brings
and
check
like
fails.
all around, right? It's not like behind the fuck. God damn it, I hate Limbo. Limbo's like the ultimate chaos. I'm the lawful neutral guy. Fuck this plane.
So his name.
Great guys! Why am I helping with this?
Yeah, how much do we really want the druid? What has he
Less
done
and
for us
less
lately?
as time goes on.
Wait, so what is Limbo?
So wait, out of all of the portals,
Primordial
that's the one I
chaos is what Limbo is. You use your mind to like affect the environment and create stuff and move shit around.
Hold on,
This
now I
is
want to go.
anything
Let's
else. There's floating
go!
stuff everywhere, and it's complete shit.
So
show.
since I'm chaotic good, is that...
Yeah, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah!
Fuck you.
Let's
I'm in,
go!
let's go.
Drop everything and go!
How do I make stuff with my mind?
I look at it and like, if there's a way to piss on a plane, I would do it.
Oh, because you're waffle.
Yeah, waffle neutral.
So you...
I want to make stuff with my mind. I want to have the Dr. Eugene experience.
Oh, and if it's any consolation, this is where the kids Zerai are. So,
What's that?
In this game, there are no gifts to write. There's only gifts.
they never split into two separate groups.
Because Dr. Eugene went back 10,000 years, and he stopped the mind flayers from becoming this massive force of evil, so they never captured.
Wait, so all mind players are like all alignments?
There was
Other than the ISIS ones.
Yes, there was a splinter group that were terrorists, and they would.
Well, no, what I'm saying is a bunch of them all be evil. They're now all different alignments, and the evil ones have become the ISIS ones. That's fucking cool. I'm totally good with that.
Well, they're chaotic evil, and the good ones are usually lawful good or lawful neutral. Yeah, but the chaotic evil ones are ISIS.
And there are no Githzerai Gith Yankee?
No,
There's
just gifts. I'm pretty sure they're true neutral.
Not that I'm sad to see the Gith Yankee go, but Githzerai were kind of cool. Yeah.
Yes, I was hoping that. Hoping to start with these. I'll wait.
Alright. Let's do some damage, y'all.
Damage has to wait
So-
for everybody to begin.
How do I make stuff with my mind?
Can I get some plans out?
Technically, yes.
You stand on your soul.
I mean, I'm a pretty smart guy. I think I can make stuff with my mind. Hopefully it's based off intelligence, not wisdom.
So, if you see a portal
Wisdom?
or a color pool that needs to be made of flesh, don't go in.
What is it? Knowledge plane. What's that?
It's either the plane of death
Wisdom.
or the
31,
far,
what's
it's either
the
the plane of
flesh
death
portal?
or the far realm, neither of which are good for living creatures to go in.
Let's go.
Alright, so you're gonna. Does anybody want to compare notes before we start going?
No, let's go!
Let's compare notes. Let's compare notes.
Okay, if you guys all had separate adventures getting to the conclave, does nobody want to
How do you get here?
communicate?
No.
Does anybody care? Don't these guys care? I mean, let's be honest.
Before I
Hey.
I want to know how the cleric got here.
Before
No
I-
offense, wolf tits, but
before I decided to come to this particular plane, I communed with Paylor to find out if, in fact, anybody was still alive, if I could get there safely,
not you.
if I could help them, if we could get back. And it was a resounding yes to each question. So I decided to, with the same questions, was this a plane or travel portal or, the bottom of this pit? And that was a yes. So I jumped in, cast circle of, what is it? Circle of friends? Friendship circle.
What? The power of friendship? What's this? What is My Little Pony?
And of course, I have to dance from compass point to compass point in a nice gyrating circle around the whole compass, and it tells me which direction whom I was seeking.
Wait, so your spell does what this little box did.
Yes.
Yes, but he had to have been friends. And he looked for you guys first, actually. And,
You know what that means?
zeroed in on it.
He considers us friends.
Two people were in a sack.
He considers you a friend.
Only
Aw.
one that I knew was actually not in a sack. He was next to me. he decided to go for broke.
Still say wolf tits. It's not bad.
He dove in. I'm like, well, alrighty then.
Yeah. Wait, y'all didn't hold hands as you dealt?
Oh no, no,
We should
no,
have
no.
been
No, mine was the last. I wanted to see what happened to everybody because I wasn't going to blindly
That's a good
follow.
act.
Hey, jump
So
in that pit and
once
see
I
what
found
happens.
him, I traveled in the direction, same thing the box is doing, and then traveled until I got here to where you're at. I have the spell ready to get us out of this plane, but apparently we want to go to a different plane.
Right. The neat thing about the box is that it will work anywhere in the multiverse. His thing,
One plane.
one plane. All right. So do you want to tell us what happened to you? Or you want me to tell it?
You can probably tell it better than I can,
All
but
right. You guys might get a kick out of it. All right. Let's see.
The pack find him again, tell him he's failed, he's a loser, all that stuff.
Okay.
Just kidding, I love you, you brought me coffee.
rummy coffee.
I have to find it in the chat here.
Shows like some
Is that rummy coffee? Is that what it is?
Sweet.
I said you brought me
Right?
coffee.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Would you like some?
what is that?
Grapefruit juice.
Sweet.
I'm mixing it with grapefruit
So
soda.
Sam, that's his bucket.
All right.
Oh, by the way, did all the painting get done? Should I tell the realtor to get the carpet put in, or is it more painting?
We still have to do that bad wall. We're gonna do that together. So,
All right.
but the blue room's done. It needs some touch up, but it's 99.9% done.
Whoever's playing on PSP or
Coming from Mr. doesn't.
And
have
I
a
might be
desktop.
going there next week again.
Doesn't have a what?
Okay.
Said coming from Mr. doesn't have a desktop, and yes, I do have one.
All right. I'm just sort of trying to find it on the chat here.
Messed
Oh,
up.
then so do I, sort of.
Mine's just messed up.
Okay.
So is mine. Forever again.
Let's see. Here it is.
Mine's getting fixed.
By who?
Okay, whenever you don't get
And
a
now
spare
we're gonna
video.
wait.
We currently have no way to. So yours is broken forever currently. Yours is in the
Ah.
same state Javon's is.
Ha!
Yes, but mine can be fixed. And like,
If you get a new card.
All right.
It's a story of a lovely lady
So,
named America.
America popped out into the astral plane and started using scent to try to track in midair.
That worked really well.
Yeah. And I checked, and there is no even epic use of the skill to scent someone in midair. There was a forum post that talked about using scent to track a dragon, etc. So he said, I sniff away. Nothing has crossed your path recently. I'll tell you as you wander if you pick up any scent. He said, I decide I want to go east. I said, east is an arbitrary direction based on the rotation of the planet, which you no longer occupy. He said, I want to go forward. I said, forward it is. After traveling for an unknown amount of time, long enough that you're starting to get bored, not long enough to get anywhere substantial, you realize you have no sensation of hunger or thirst. At least you got that going for you. And so I'm in heaven. I said, if you say so. But in my original body, I have all my equipment, right? Yep. Can I use my smell to guide me, at least, if not to Alistar, another being? And I sent this picture.
My name still isn't Alistar.
You can't say him?
Follow your nose. It always knows.
So Scooby-Doo over here is looking for clues.
Alright, I said, you're going to be following your nose for a while. He said, do I have another option? I said, the sky's the limit. Let's see. He said, can I communicate with Eugene for advice or help? Are you a cleric? No, but Eugene knows all and sees all and won't desert me in my time of need.
That's confidence.
Good to know. Let's see. No, cleric here yet? No sign of him. Can I smell the cleric or direwolf? No scent of either of them or anyone else other than yourself at the moment for that matter. At least you have your familiar with you for company. Okay, let's see.
Travels.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, as you continue your flight through this strange dimension, you catch a whiff of something unknown. It is unlike any other creature's scent you've ever come across. Spicy, enigmatic, almost ancient. I need answers, so I follow the scent. You follow it for a while. In the distance, you see what turns out to be a figure floating in empty space. He is sitting in full lotus position, eyes closed. He is wearing saffron-colored robes with the hood pulled back. His skin is aquamarine, and he has stony horns on his head in lieu of hair. He said, Alistair? The being opens his eyes. He gazes at you with a look of utter serenity. His orbs are deep purple, shot with gold flecks. He does not answer your question. Is it Alistar? It looks nothing like him. Smells nothing like him either. He always smells of a curious combination of incense and sulfur. I don't have knowledge of religion. Do I have feelings of fear or peace? He is not exhibiting any hostility. He gazes at you and says nothing. Is it a deity? How would you tell? Worship him and see if you got a pony? If you got a pony, I can't. And since he isn't communicating with me, I move on to the next scent. No other scents around. Okay, let's see. I need answers. I need direction. Nevertheless, I sit with the creature. I hopes for some answers from him or through prayers to Eugene. What languages does your character speak? Common. And team speak? Oh well. What's your intelligence? 11. I'm smart, but I can't prove it on paper. The savant begins to speak to you, but it is a language which you do not recognize. He points to himself and says, then he points to you with an expectant look on his face. Me Merca. Stop laughing. Me Merca. You get. He studies you curiously. Yes, I'm a she-wolf. Get over it. Let's see.
Her tail begins wagging.
He holds his arms out in front of him with his palms up and shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. I guess we can point at body parts and name them until we learn each other's language in a clean way. I said, without a higher intelligence or free skill points to spend, you just don't have the mental wherewithal to learn his language. If I threw my grave dust in the air, will it suspend like a chalkboard and you could learn my language? Well, with his smell and mine combined, maybe Alistair can find us. I'll stay put.
Because I sniff people out all the time.
The being closes his eyes again and begins to meditate. However, a minute later, he opens them again and, seeing you there, gives a deep sigh and claps his hands to get your attention.
Fine. Not enough to cheese in with you here.
Wait, there's more.
Then he points to a point off in the distance. He points to you again, then points to that same spot. I guess I
start dancing.
And he wants to go.
Stand up.
All right. He shoots. Yeah, let's see. So I go the direction he's pointing and drop him 50 gold as a thank you. And I ask him with hand gestures to come with. He shoos you away, glances at the money and smiles, but you notice he takes it and drops it in the pocket of his robe. Okay, wow. Okay, so I shoo away. Dude must like solidarity. Not really the term. All right. You're traveling for a while. Let's see. All right, so that was his.
I changed the
So
term.
he actually met a member of the gift.
The gift of the gift.
Well, knowledge.
He didn't have the gift of gab.
27.
Okay.
Sucker.
You know that the gift were an ancient race that were. There's a bit of a continuity error here because in the main timeline, the Gith were captured and enslaved by the Illithid, and they were kept for a long time until they rose up and they conquered the Illithid race, and then they split off into two sub-races. The Githzerai, who were lawful neutral, and they were monks and contemplatives, and the Gith Yankee, who were badass motherfuckers.
Gotta keep on this game.
Yes, and they basically were space pirates. They would travel the astral plane in giant dreadnoughts and slash people's.
Those are planar pirates. There's actually a third race, but it's still there. It's actually space pirates.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so, but none of that happened because Dr. Eugene stepped in and took the Illithid race and made them good. So they never enslaved all of them.
Do they still eat brain?
Well, yes, but it's handled differently now.
They like strap a troll up to a plane and see you get tired of troll food after a while.
That's humane.
All right, let's
Troll, it's
see.
evil.
Hey, that doesn't mean you should be mean to it.
You can't die.
Hey, it's like that thing at the beginning of the campaign when David wanted to keep torturing that one cleric. The evil orc one.
Okay, do you want to tell them what you guys went through?
No.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, we'd like to actually play.
Too
You
late.
are playing!
No, we're not. You're reading to
It's
us.
role playing.
No, he's role playing.
You need to get over yourself. I
No,
put a lot of work into this.
I'm sitting here for an hour.
Just as long as the groping part gets passed over.
Wait, what?
What?
I
Nothing.
kind of want to know now.
Nope, we're good.
You're not here. You don't get to hear.
Oh yeah, you can't hear. What do you hear?
Okay. All right. So can I share what
Yes.
happened to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Short version. Not a half hour long one.
Short version. We'll say it.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
All right. So the three of them, you guys are listening, aren't you? They decided to go to Bitopia, and not exactly sure why, because there was no indication that the druid was in Bitopia, but they just decided they were going to head there anyway.
Well, we figured he must have been either in there or the Beastlands, since those the portals near us. And seeing as how there's no way he would have been stupid enough to go to those other ones,
Yeah.
we figured he must have been one of those two. So we went to Bitopia first.
All right, so the three of them eventually made their way to the portal to Bitopia. There's a gate erected in front of the amber pool with a sign in many languages, including Common, which reads, "No swimming, no short
This is the
swim."
full detailed version. We need the short version.
It's almost the full version. I'm not going to say what happened
What happened to you?
No,
to Alistair.
I really want to know.
I'm sure you
I
do.
bet you do. It's
I
not
give you
All
a
right.
hand.
Sitting at a small folding table next to the entrance is an ancient male human wearing gray robes and fuzzy bunny slippers. He has a gnarled walking stick at his side, which rests against the wall. He appears to be playing some card game with a tiny person who sits across from him at the table. This being, upon closer examination, shows himself to be a gnome with furled wings upon his back. He seems to be having difficulty finding a comfortable spot for his wings on the wooden back of the chair. Slung along the back of the chair is a flat musical instrument which resembles a mandolin, but with only 4 thick, heavy metallic strings along its length. They look up and see you approaching. The old man seems to fade out of sight, then reappears a moment later in the same spot. He glares at each of them as they approach. Meanwhile, the gnome reached behind himself and pulled out his instrument. He begins to pluck a rhythm which he hums to himself. Drawing closer to the pair, you notice the gnome has a brooch pinned to his right breast of his tunic, which reads, "Hi, my name is," below which is the neatly printed Letty Yee in black ink.
I think you should do every nitty gritty detail now.
No, that sucks.
That is everything. He's reading
No.
it word for word.
You don't get to know what happened to me, though.
Right. The soothing music being played by the gnome seems to be lending a relaxing mood to the gathering. You wonder if it doesn't have a magical component to it with all its efficacy. The old man scowls at you and croaks, "What do you want? We're closed." His gaze once again meets each of yours and comes to rest on Alistair's visage. He squints, rubs his eyes, looks again, closes one eye and then the other, and then opens both up again. He clears his throat with a hack, and then says, "Sonny, I'd speak with thee if you've a mind to endure an old man's ramblings."
Oh no, we know all about old men's ramblings.
He motions to Alistair with 2 fingers to follow him, and grabbing up his walking stick, he begins to walk around behind the portal, painfully slowly. He leans heavily upon his stick for support. Meanwhile, Letty reaches beneath the card table and pulls out a silver filigreed serving tray upon which rests a fine selection of cheeses and fruit. He offered them to the rest of the party and goes back to his playing.
Alistair and the old man walked back out from behind the portal.
Yes. You hang out for a while,
The old man
pretending
was
to eat
packing
the
his pants.
cheese and enjoying the masterclass music being played. After a time, Alistair comes sauntering back around the corner of the wall, followed not long after by the stooped and agonizingly slow form of the old man. He actually wheezes while he limps back to his comfy chair at the card table. He addresses the group as a whole. "Well, I don't know why you're here, and truth be told, I don't give a damn. You ain't getting your portal as it's closed, as you can plainly see. However, since I can't have you standing around bothering me all day, the very least I can do is send you somewhere else. See those 2 pools way off in the distance? The red one and the green one? Head between them and keep going that way, and you'll come to the conclave. Mind your P's and Q's,
Now, hold
show
on.
some respect to your elders, and maybe they'll help you with what you see. Now,
Did-
get!"
Didn't I write something there, in addition, prior to that? About how long it would take us with that description?
Could be.
How many days was it?
Yes, David said we should get there in 325 hours. The ancient sneers at that. "Holy shit snacks! No, that'll never do." He then proceeds to describe the conclave in decent detail, certainly well enough to drop your travel time down below 2 days. "Now, don't go letting the door hit you in the ass." He crackles to himself, and the gnome just shakes his head and goes on playing. All right, so those of you who have absolutely no patience whatsoever, we can continue on. You
Great,
are
let's
standing
go.
outside.
That was not the short
the-
version.
That
I
was
know.
short
I didn't
version.
say I would do the short version. That was
Uh,
your idea. You're standing outside the jet black.
I guess I'll show
I
you.
have
now.
learned well from you, Sensei. I will not make that mistake again.
Yeah, I guess I'll show you then what he gave me. If I can find it. Hold on. Can I find it? Or is it hiding?
You find
Yeah,
it.
is it hiding?
You know where it is.
Okay. I pull out a puppy. He gave me a puppy.
What?
Is it a hellhound puppy?
I don't know.
That would be awesome.
Wait.
He gave me a puppy.
Okay.
Would that be knowledge arcana?
My question is,
It's about this big.
what color is it? What's it look like?
Black.
Would it be knowledge
Yeah,
arcana? to
relax.
see
Is
what
it like
species it
obsidian
is?
teeth and a fire in its eyes?
You're gonna look at it closely.
Yes.
Sure.
It does not have obsidian teeth. You don't see anything really of its face because it's buried its nose in its tail right now.
Can I
Like
do
curled
knowledge
up in a
arcana
ball.
to see what it is?
Knowledge of planes.
Knowledge planes? Knowledge planes. 30.
It'd be a moon dog.
Puppy. Puppy.
Dude, it's made of the moon.
Puppy.
Oh, Moondog.
Yeah, the Moondog's a good one.
Yes. Good puppy. Good puppy.
What's its
Alright, are you
name?
using that thing for like spell components or something?
No.
You can't possibly see you for being a good puppy. Especially when it's sapient and has magical powers.
What's its name? His name after me.
No.
His name is
His name is Luna.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Hold on, I just came up with that. Yes, his name is Luna.
Mm-mm.
No?
He already told you what his name
Oh
is.
yeah, I forgot. It's been several days
What was his name? Surely you written it down somewhere.
Michael.
on my computer.
Michael,
That
please don't
wasn't
call him
using
Shirley.
this.
You need me to look it up?
Yes, because it'll take me about 10 minutes to
I'm
navigate
sure.
any of this.
Why?
Celine.
Celine.
S-E-L-E-N-E.
Okay, so it's
Another
Celine.
another word for moon.
Cats are better.
Cats are better.
Excuse me for a second here.
No.
Do you need help?
Sorry, Javon, were you mistakenly taken out of the mental hospital?
So good shit. So, let's
No,
go.
there are no moon cats.
I'm gonna put the puppy back.
Spot checks, anybody?
I'm not there.
Nope.
What do I have to
There.
spot?
Wisdom.
It doesn't matter, you're not
I'm
gonna
a
find
little
it.
six on here.
19.
Oh.
DC 39, see if you can get it.
12.
Oh, I could use that.
Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Yes, you is.
For the 19, you notice that it seems to disappear right before he tucks it in.
Oh yeah, there's that too. So DC 59. Get that, Kate. Get it.
I
He's
actually
not there.
can't.
That's what I
Works
thought.
of phases, like a dog.
So, let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
Sound like you're familiar.
You're standing outside the jet black portal. All right, you dive in.
You dive in before the rest of us, it's all hold hands.
Yeah, I know.
I dive
Sure,
in.
why not? It's pastures.
There we go.
Master Bro!
Anybody else going in?
God.
You guys are just gonna wait.
Do that voice
Going in.
anymore.
I was going to send, Wendy to go in and come back out and see if it's too late.
Nah.
But someone's so bitching about my use, I think. Have you accepted my rules? Any alternative,
That sounds good so far.
So there's this house rules, trumping the usual rules you know?
Trump.
Reserve the
Wall.
right to smash the band hammer down.
Speaking
It
of which,
turns out that it's,
wall.
really awful.
Oh, speaking
They do
of
less stuff. But they also
I know.
speaking of Trump, I'm really trying to get the deporting hammer.
Didn't you just want to play?
Yes.
And yet, as soon as I get ready to actually tell you where you're at,
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Are we with him?
I have a short attention span.
Oh, look, a puppy.
Yes.
okay. So, you step into an area of pure chaos.
Yes. I like it.
You see
Lovely.
a roiling soup of the four basic elements and all their combinations. Balls of fire, pockets of air, chunks of earth, and waves of water.
Is this
Battle for ascendance. No, until they in turn are overcome by yet another chaotic surge. Alright, let's see. The light points off to the right and slightly upwards.
Great, we got that one.
Okay?
Ooh, can we try and control stuff with our mind?
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I was playing
you
first
can.
into that. What man?
Alright, so
Something in my skills.
Let's see. Controlling limbo. Alright, so we need a wisdom check from anybody who's trying to control limbo.
21. 14.
13. Can I roll again?
21.
Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alright, so 14, 13, and 21.
21.
Alright, with 21, you are able to control the area that you're at, and basically, you're going to have to check every single round as a free action if you want to control.
+1.
Yes. No. The DC check is 16. You can take 10 if you are not in combat. So unless you have a 22 wisdom, you're not going to be able to
12.
control the area that you're at.
Anyone here have a 22 wisdom?
Cleric! What's your main casting stat? Your wisdom should at least be 18 or 20.
He's not with us.
He is with you.
You're the one who chuckles, the other one who's
He's
not
busy
with
sleeping.
He fell asleep on
No, he does not have a 22.
Okay, great. Then let's go. What can I do left?
You can basically, within reason, you can make it like the prime material. Although it is not, you can't like make plants and stuff for him. You're not smart enough to.
Can I make limbo slap it?
Wait, no, stop for a second. Yes, you can. Alright, when you
Okay.
create something on a round, does it stay the next round if you
It
finish
starts
the
to fade very quickly. If you cannot maintain control of limbo, then it fades back into raw chaos.
Well, let's
roll?
just
How
go.
long? Like that round, or is it?
Let's see. Okay, since he's got very high planes roll, I will tell you what it says. Okay. Control limbo. Controlling a raw piece of limbo is an exercise of the mind. Checking to be repeated once per round of free actions. If it succeeds, the creature has established control of a part of the area and can reshape it as you desire, allowing a desired element or mixture of elements to become dominant.
Well, I know what I have to do then.
The favorite among travelers from the material plane is a chunk of earth surrounded by a small atmosphere of air. Sounds like it would be a really fun place to visit. Let's see, wisdom score. You were the one, so what was your wisdom?
12.
12, alright, you can do a 10-foot radius.
Great, I make a 10-foot tall flaming phallus.
Okay.
No, he
Yes.
doesn't.
Yes,
he
I do.
does. You make like a 10-foot orb. The bottom half is earth, the top half is air, and you set it into motion.
Nah.
Can I do that?
Once control is achieved, it lasts as long as the controller remains in the controlled area or until another creature succeeds in wresting control away. Control areas drift at 1d4 times 10 feet per round in a random direction. Let's see.
That'd be really cool, is if we could control the direction and ride it.
So it doesn't say he has to do it. It doesn't say it fades within a round or anything. You can establish a goal.
Just says that, doesn't really say, honestly.
Okay, so you maintain it as you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get that.
So we could just get him to do that and just start making random planets, and like you can live it.
It would take a long ass fucking time.
What if we all did?
Great.
We
let's go get
just need our own little travel bubble, and then we go through and
You can only control a 10-foot radius.
Yeah,
at a
I know.
time.
We're just gonna go. Let's go. Do I need to run or do I need to
it's still
fly?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 squares, so it's more than enough for the party.
We'll build a
16
small little
squares.
planet.
No, the 20-foot radius will be like a burst.
It's 10-foot radius.
Mhm.
10-foot radius.
So,
It's still not
5, 10.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bishop Rule here. Okay, so yeah. I forgot about the Bishop Rule. It's like space itself brings itself in weird corners, like Lovecraft.
Mm-hmm. No hypotenuse here.
Okay, so nobody else wanted to.
Nope.
build a sandcastle?
No, because you weren't smart enough.
Great, let's go.
So smart, so wise.
Yeah, it's fine. You're heading off in the direction. Here, here's a thing. What can I do with controlled limbo? Most controllers are unable to achieve any works of complexity with the area they control, including flaming phalli. The best most can do is mix 2 or 3 elements and not too subtly. Rare minds, called anarchs, can build objects of amazing complexity, including structures and even simple vegetation.
That's me.
Alright, so.
Could you do great planets?
He's a deity. He could have.
Well, his wisdom was only like 50 something.
Yeah,
That was his primary casting stat.
right.
Oh wait, sorry, it was in the 60s because he got an item of it too.
However, him being lawful good, he probably wouldn't want to come here for anything more than experimentation purposes.
So,
You're cruising on.
is it locomotion like the Astral, or what?
No, it is actually controlled falling here. You control the direction of gravity, and you plummet in that
heck
direction.
yeah! This is glorious.
I officially hate this place.
Does it go at 9.1% square?
Yes, but the terminal velocity is, I believe, 300 per round. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Can I create it?
There is no gravity acceleration in DD. You just fall 7 up in the first round, and then you hit your terminal velocity.
It mentions in here. I'll tell you what it says. Okay, Limbo.
Well, I wanted to skydive in style. So what you do is the bottom half of that thing that we're on, you make it have a smiley face. So if we land on it, they look up and see a big smiley face facing them. Alternatively, the big thing. That's too complicated. Smiley face. You should do it.
Okay, subjective directional gravity. The strength of gravity is the same, but each individual chooses the direction of gravity's pull. Such a plane has no gravity for unintended objects and non-sentient creatures. This can be very disorienting to the newcomer, but is common on weightless planes such as the plane of air. Characters can move normally on a solid surface by imagining down near their feet. The pockets of matter in the elemental plane of air is the most common way of generating one's own gravity. If suspended in midair, a character flies by merely choosing a down direction and falling that way.
It's like the movie in the Astral. Except now we have a shield beneath our feet to crush things with.
Under such procedure, an individual falls 150 in the first round and 300 feet in each succeeding round.
Okay, so
Movement
then
is straight line only. In order to stop, one has to slow one's movement by changing the designated down direction. Again, moving 150 feet in the new direction in the first round and
The
300
neat
feet
thing
thereafter.
is you can do that without any check, unlike the controlling.
It takes a wisdom check, DC 16, to set a new direction of gravity as a free action. This check can be made once per round. Any character failing wisdom checks in successive rounds receives a +6 bonus on any subsequent checks until he or she succeeds.
Alright, let's all fall towards Kane.
yeah, let's fall towards Kane.
Okay, so you're cruising at 300 feet per
Just
second.
all of us holding hands and a star, just skydiving. Yes. So, we're there yet?
Now you want to do the sky.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here.
Okay, if we end up fighting something and you're there and you die,
We're leaving.
you're done. New character. Because if we come to rescue you and you die in the rescue attempt, you've seen a new character, buddy.
Okay.
Not trying to be mean, but that just means karma hates you.
Now, keeping in mind that gravity is subjective, what it really feels, it's not like you change gravity and we're traveling this way. No, you guys are falling.
No, shit.
So yeah,
That's why we're
it's
traveling
just
in
like
the
you just
Astral.
stepped off. No, Astral is different. Astral does have subjective gravity, but it also, in addition to that, you can fly by the powers of the mind. You can't do that here. It is quite a bit different.
I've been skydiving the whole time in the Astral. I don't know about you guys. Like, whee! Is the only good thing about this plane.
Okay. So, all right. As you basically feel you're falling towards wherever the druid is. You look down and you see below your feet a chariot.
Okay.
And on top of the chariot, on the chariot itself, there are 4 frog-like creatures.
Lodge plane.
How powerful?
2 red ones, a blue one, and a green one.
Thank God.
Where's the green one? You think we can take him?
Now, in front of the chariot, there are a number of chained humanoids and the skeleton of a donkey. And they are all strapped to the front.
Did you get polymorphed?
Wow, sometimes you get real ass.
Yeah, he is an ass. It's gotta be.
And they're all pulling as hard as they can this chariot, and the slot are whipping them with this one.
wheels?
No, what's happening is the ground underneath the chariot, as the chariot ostensibly moves, the ground moves with it.
Okay.
So new ground appears in front of it and goes away behind it.
I've been preparing for this my entire life.
I'm sure.
I pull out the masterwork lance I had with me and prepare to skydive joust into them.
Oh my god.
Okay, do we have any rounds of
Go ahead and
preparation?
put your guys on the board, and let's do some initiative for the nightly initiative.
I'll go first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We didn't jump in the abyss, did we?
We're not in the abyss.
I mean, y'all jumped in some portal,
It is
right?
an abyss, not the abyss.
I mean, if you don't want any XP, you don't have to.
I got 17.
Or loot. Or the druid will hate you.
Heck yeah, dude, 11.
They'll probably make you square up.
I mean, I'm just wondering where we're at.
You wouldn't listen.
Wow, you're high in the issue.
Fine. Get it though.
That may not even be me, because last.
You know what? If I was in a worshiper of
Is it
fucking
like
Caliban,
pointing
I would
at
take
the
that undead
skeleton
donkey with
donkey?
me. Like, I don't care if it's you or not.
It's you. The
I'm just
light's
willing to
pointing at the
accept where
skeleton
we're at
donkey.
so we can
Okay,
move
so what
on.
was yours again?
17.
17.
It's that-
Alright.
Devon, here's the rate thing. Nobody agreed with me.
20 at the donkey.
Is it pointing to the donkey? I just polymarked or was I?
Okay,
Bullshit.
Okay.
Since I have to do the weave in the morning, we hadn't encountered you guys yet. Currently, my war weave only includes you, and me. So,
Alright. Sleeping cleric.
7.
7.
you're sleeping,
Crazy
alright.
is asleep.
30.
Man, we won't good.
Decent.
I almost got 30. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite there.
Merca.
15. 15.
Okay.
Like looking at yourself.
How wide is the area around the chariot of Solomon?
Hmm.
I do.
Let's see.
A lot.
What's the radius?
Maybe 5 feet around it.
Oh shit! So it's not like a big platform we can all fight on normally. Oh, wonderful.
We're gonna have to.
We have to do 3-dimensional rules and a bunch of extra saves to bog down combat even more.
This is awesome. Can we do this more often?
So I would like
Well-
my charging damage on that lance, by the way.
Okay, what was your-
Nobody had to jump into the damn fucking. portal to come
27.
here.
26.
Some odd reason we have to rescue this other teammate who doesn't even want to live.
So the emo suicidal skeleton.
You want to be a skeleton. You want to live. So.
Alright, and what was yours? Donkey?
Don't get!
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna be good for the rest of this entire fucking thing. Or at least it's good.
You're the one bony ass.
Really? That was
You know
the
we
best.
love you.
No, I'm not sure y'all do.
Now that's one ass side.
Oh, ass is already been boned.
You gotta alert them of our presence if you keep
That's
making
the idea.
You're falling. No. The rate he's falling, it's not going to matter. He's going to arrive slightly behind the sound.
I'm only going at 50 feet per second.
You're falling at 300.
Feet per round.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
50
50 feet per second.
So, how much damage do they take when I land on them?
It would be double length.
Correct. Double lance damage. Wait, so it doubles all my damage? Or just the lance?
Why don't you look at that?
Sounds like a lot
the
of work.
lance plus the strength plus the enhancement bonus gets doubled.
Okay,
It's not.
thank you.
What's that sword thing that I have?
Precision damage never gets multiplied.
Can-
That's your sneak
Can
attack.
Can I just roll the hit? Or
What is
Critical
it?
damage doesn't
Or
multiply.
are you doing stuff?
I'm still doing stuff.
Okay.
What is the,
It's your
what's the
turn,
sword
David.
thing that
It
you
is
gave
my
me?
turn.
Sword thing?
Oh, scimitar.
That's
Why?
that
Cool, who's
scimitar.
this?
Me.
It's you. That's badass.
Okay, here's the problem, David. A lance deals double damage when used from the back of a charging mount.
Okay.
So he
Lee,
rides
come over
wolf
here.
tits. Do I look like an animal to you or ride wolf tits?
Okay, great. That's what I'm riding. Ta-da! My mount is charging.
Are you willing to let him climb aboard you?
Absolutely. If he treats me right.
Well, not even dinner person is already riding.
To be fair, you can't ride something unless it's a size category larger than you or has special rules.
That's true. I'm not
Technically,
large.
You can't ride any of it.
I'm
If
not
Kami
large.
was here, you could ride it.
I'm not large enough for you to ride me.
Thank you.
So,
If we believe.
Reduce
AC
person.
34?
I don't think that I can
Hold
give
on,
that to you
wait,
since
I
you're
do
not
have
riding
something.
a charging.
Potion of reduced person.
Ah.
I have one of those.
So that's what you're going to do.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No?
No, you're not doing that. No, you do.
Do you have reduced person memorized?
No, I'm not bothering with it. You're not doing your lance thing. It doesn't matter.
Uh,
Most of your damage comes from precision anyway, not from multiplying the
okay, then I'm
skill.
gonna start getting out weapons while moving and dropping them directly above them, because they keep moving on at the same speed as when I drop them.
Yeah, that's like a DC
How
15
close
to
to
each
each
other.
other are they?
Uh-huh.
They're on the back of a.
Are they all within a? Are they
I'll
all
look and
within?
see if he has any. Quality figure.
Slod. Caesar slod.
So
chicken
seeing as
slod,
how I have
potato
20
slod.
daggers with me,
Are they
I'm
evil?
gonna start dropping
No,
those
they're
right
chaotic.
above them.
Some of them might have evil in them, but they're mostly extremely chaotic creatures.
You know what?
Droids within them?
You know what?
Chaotic?
Here's a suggestion, seeing as how Combat hasn't actually started, so nothing I do actually matters yet. Why don't we just befriend them?
Yeah.
It'd
What,
be
what,
easier.
what language do they speak?
I have telepathy. It doesn't matter what language they speak.
Yeah, within 10 feet. Which
Who-
means
Who are you?
gotta
Who are
have
you?
range
And
for
where's
that, so you don't
Alistar,
say,
the one that wants to kill
add to the
everybody,
chariot.
and ask questions later?
I tried to friend them. I would not suggest it.
You,
You got-
didn't have diplomacy.
Yes,
You
I
can
did.
have this
You don't have
discussion.
my diplomacy.
You're a donkey.
Donkey!
Are they really
Oh yeah, that's right. I
They
don't have
are
that.
size large.
Oh, those are the slots?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you, Alistar, for having a change of heart and not killing people and asking questions later like you used to.
Pussy.
Yeah, can we try
Wait a minute. Is he still a humanoid or is he a monster humanoid now? The wolf. Sweet, he casts a large person on you. You can ride him in the back.
Drink.
I'm not going to.
You must drink.
Oh, he already ran out of drink.
No, almost.
I sleep so often, he might as well just mainline it into his veins and call it a night.
He doesn't even get to drink from my badge anymore.
So you can wild shape into size large creatures?
No, not yet.
So how is he a donkey?
Donkey's needed.
Yeah, I mean, or it could be, you know, a small one.
Pony. But it's a donkey.
Yeah, use the pony stats.
He's a donkey. The same reason why you con the damn undead person to jump into a stupid fucking hole.
Wait, so is this the chariot?
I what?
Yes, that's the chariot.
That's
You,
a big
you conned him
fucking
into
chariot.
jumping in
Well,
the
when
damn
they're
hole.
size large,
Now
you
we're
have
all
to
in
fit
the
4 of
stupid
them.
fucking.
How did I
And
miss
then
squeeze?
where's the?
Kane, did I make you jump in the hole?
Where are you, donkey?
Donkey!
Oh,
They put
Kane.
me over there.
What?
Kane, did I make
Leader
you
did
jump
what?
into the
What
hole?
about the other things that are pulling?
Y'all asked. Very,
Yeah,
very.
but
So y'all, not me.
If you're gonna
Y'all.
blow them up, we'll have to worry about them.
Get fireball and, you know, Mitchell will probably get pace.
No, that was all you.
Well, I
Oh, apparently on me.
That was you. You did it.
No,
You
fireball.
like, hey,
I-
jump in that hole. He's like, all right.
I don't
This is
believe it.
serious. We do not want to be stuck in this plane. We're going to use as much damage as possible as quick as possible.
Well, let's try diplomacy first.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
Hey,
Give me
you.
back that ass.
Give me back. Back that ass up.
All right, so you're within 10 feet of them.
Yes.
Wait a second. No. As we're going down, do we have
Can you
rounds to
put my
bomb
guy
anything
on,
before he
please?
does his madness?
Well, we've seen them for a while.
You are traveling at
50
300
feet per
feet.
second.
How far away are they?
I'll assume that you have the same visibility as the astral plane. So 600 feet.
We got
So
2 rounds before we're in combat. Alright, casting through the weave, which means us 3. Sorry guys, I can't add you to it until in the morning. I cast protection from chaos.
Oh, yay.
Pop, chaos is up.
But I'm chaos.
That's okay. You feel some weird self-loathing from it there, but it passes. More importantly, it gives you +2 deflection and burst on saves and shit against chaos things. And it prevents you from being mind controlled motherfuckers. Not that Claw do that anyway, but.
So if they let me diplomatize them, that'll be a 35. If they don't, that'll be a 25, and they'll be indifferent.
Are you using your luminous armor thing? You are? Alright. Well,
I'm gonna cast it on him since he's
You
getting
can't cast it on
you
me.
can't cast it, it's not
Nope.
Anyway, I'm also casting Mage Armor, which instantly can go through my weave, so all 3 of us have Mage Armor. I may even have better, but it's another layer
Yeah,
that
that-
needs to be dispelled. Other than that, I'm done. Just for
okay. While you're buffing, another blue slotty pops up next to the other blue.
Yeah.
If you leveled, you might want to take it now. It would really help.
You wouldn't let me.
You-
Like when you done.
You could have 13 more hit points.
Should have done that back at the conquest.
Start working on it now.
Where is he
Seriously.
starting work on?
He's gonna be taking the level of Advent Champion. He hasn't leveled yet. He didn't.
Does he have peak requirements and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I think all I needed was to be a 10th level caster, right?
No, you need to be a first level caster.
Or, yeah.
Your base attack bonus wasn't high enough, and you were taking full wizard.
Oh, are they doing their summon abilities?
Mm-hmm.
So do they give me time to use
Another
diplomacy?
red appears.
They give me time to use diplomacy?
We'll see. I'm still deciding what to do with my 2 rounds that you're giving them.
Spot checks if they'd like to have 2 rounds.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Dude, you think you're inconspicuous?
I think I'm hiding. That'll be
Great.
a D20.
They don't see you. They see the whole party plummeting towards them going,
No, Sorry, give me buffs you want to cast in 2 rounds?
No.
Yeah, well, I said that.
Okay.
Okay, so remember that these two are just summons. If you kill our masters, it shouldn't be a problem.
Now,
I cast shield too.
Alright.
I'd appreciate if you could give me my ass back. I mean, I don't like him very much, but he kind of owes us money.
Me, mom.
Oh, but you
This is a telepathic summon. No, outside.
And by the way, if they give me my 60 seconds of talking while I constantly go shoot, 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 then that will be.
Now that
In the
point,
meantime,
that
I'll
point you
start-
just adjust it to your orbiting.
Yes.
I'm gonna start doing.
So much fun. So much fun.
Hey, what? How do you up your basic attack bonus?
You level up and
Level, it only comes from class.
Oh,
Yeah, what are you, a ninth level wizard? So your basic bonus is 4.
that's all I know.
You know yours is?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
No, don't say pretty sure.
How do
You
I?
know you
How do
already
I?
are. How much experience do you have?
49,250.
Okay, so what do you have?
Oh, I'm a level 10. I know that for sure.
Okay, you know that for sure.
Yeah.
29,000 is 10?
About 45,000.
Oh, okay. Then you're 10. But you can't pick your level yet. You just said you're supposed to do that next time. So you can look and figure out what you want.
Yeah, I'm just doing research.
So as a 10th, well, as a ninth level, you're still a ninth level wizard unless you want to spend your level on 10. So ninth level wizard's got 4 base attack bonus. If you need like 5 base attack bonus, you're gonna have to hit wizard 10 and then on 11 get your procedure.
Okay, then I'll do
What do you need base attack bonus for that?
that. 5.
So basically you'll pick wizard 10, which will get you to 5.
And it seems to work out.
Next level, your next 5 levels, I think, will be a direct champion to buff all your defensive shit. I'm probably gonna run it myself with some war leader.
Time for now.
Could you sign this certificate of ownership, please? Thank you very much. You're my slave now.
ha, bitch, please. I will
Ass,
burn
you'll be saying here otherwise. Let's pay 10,000 gold for you. You're mine. Here's my certificate of ownership. You belong to me.
Wait, okay, 2 things. First off, you communicated with him in a peaceful way and didn't beat you down. And 2, you took a certificate of ownership from a living incarnation of elemental chaos.
Yeah.
Do not see a problem with that.
Nope. Because he's not the one enforcing it, I am. And I'm being of law.
Sure, okay. Did he even sign it, or did he like
Yes.
lick venom onto his thumbnail and like poke the part?
Start your
That's
thing.
funny. You think I'm gonna play a slave?
You'll die otherwise.
Go ahead. I'll just
Hey.
regenerate.
Give me
And
the
then I'll be
crown.
selling the crown.
Give me the crown.
To pay for, your price.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
Look at
You'll do that.
Oh, okay, you're selling it to these guys. I'd be like, they come back here every time he dies.
So, I own you until you can pay off your debt.
Yeah,
Oh.
now you owe you owe at the very least 60.
Damn, who don't you owe?
gold.
Wait,
Uh,
minor question.
I don't know. I only owe these 2, and
Okay,
even
so we're
then,
not talking
I don't
about
owe him
the
shit.
side of the top,
Yeah, you
right?
do. You owe me 6,000. I saved your life.
No, you killed me.
Why, you want to fight him?
No, I was just wondering how he got up there and they didn't like bitch slap him before he could like.
Hey, guys.
It's gonna require a minute for him to like diplomatize.
Yeah, that's all.
He didn't diplomatize.
Okay.
He bought him.
I mean, diplomacy might brought the price down a little bit.
Well, my
Hey,
other
so
question
she's your
is,
slave.
is he
Forcing you
still
to
an
give me
ass?
$6,000.
No, I'm not
Just
paying
saying,
a
is he an
debt
ass
for
or
I
is
wasn't
he
talking
not?
like that. But yeah, he is right now.
How do we unass him?
He's wild shit.
I'm wild shape. There you go. No longer an ass. I literally turned back.
Oh,
into
you're
a
still an
normal
ass.
No. Well, no. Now that we know he can turn into an ass,
Dude,
it's
I'm
in
a
your default
druid.
form until combat takes place.
Dude,
There's just like confusion. Enemies going like wizard, cleric, wolf tits, bony ass, bony wolf. What's going on here?
But no, dude, I'm a druid. You know I can wild shape.
Yeah, but
I
you're
just-
undead druid. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah, you have that.
No, the DM fiated to give him the fee.
Fiat 500.
That's his name when he's in donkey form. His name is Fiat. We ride around on him as we light up on our ass.
So, let's go, guys.
Okay, so can we go back to the portal now? Wait.
Oh, I do have something to talk to you about. Come on. Remember that thing I discussed with you about that's
We
really
don't-
fun involving contracts?
Seriously?
I'd like to use one.
Can you share with the rest of the class? Maybe?
We don't have to go back to the
Yeah, I'm dismissal.
pool. We can leave
Else
from right
expect
here.
material playing.
But we have that thing for the.
Yeah, we have new stuff for the face hugger. Well, this is fun. With the right player game
Cool.
where you're just sitting here
So
not
now
playing
you
the
owe
game.
16,000.
That's great. I'm not paying you. It's not happening. You're not getting paid for killing me and then making me have to pay for that. No,
No,
it's
when
not
the
happening.
party treasurer is lawful, yes. You kind of-
I will pay him because otherwise it's going to be shit in here. Bullshit
And
every
by the
single
way,
game.
the $6,000 he owes
No,
you want to go to
I
the
do
party.
not-
$20. Hold on.
I do not
Kane?
pay you.
Kane?
I will pay your ass just because
So,
otherwise
John, what
it's
you
gonna be a
do?
giant pain in the
No, I'm gonna let you out of all your debt. I just need you to sign something.
You need to sign something. Okay, so he willingly asked himself.
He, the Slotty basically grabbed him and pummeled him and tortured him until he did what they told him to do. So yes, they forced him into, they forced that ass.
So they beat that ass,
Yes, yes, they
enslaved that ass,
Mhm.
worked that ass, and then sold that ass when
That's
they were
right.
done. When they had their way with it.
Sold it to David. That's his ass. His ass is not.
Got his ass handed to him.
Yeah. Sold the plunder.
His ass handed to him.
Now, just some out of character. The reason why this happened to me is because he got with David during the week at school and gave David out of character information where he could be found. Yes,
Oh man.
really pissed me off. So instead of allowing him to work his own way out of it, he had to be
Rescued.
Yes,
So he had his ass pounded.
He has his ass
Yeah.
beaten.
Oh god.
So
How'd that get back to you?
All
David
that-
told you?
Well, no, all that talk in the chat about how we wanted to go to some place where all the elements were. Yes, this.
Well, he has declined to sign it, so he'll just be paying me back.
Unless you
double
can
what I
show
spent
me
on it.
exactly what I'm reading.
Hey,
Go
Javon.
fuck yourself, David.
See, if
I
you
did.
don't pay
Oh.
the debt that he owes you,
Nice.
what you do is you get him to give you money and you transfer the debt to David, so David can make sure he gets the debt out of it.
Party treasurer works really well.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
yeah.
I mean, I will gladly
Money
make sure
is-
he pays you the debt. Don't worry. I
Money is a
already
fluid
Alright,
thing.
that works.
As long as I get my 6,000.
You're not getting 6,000 for me for killing me and then resurrecting yourself by your
You
on
now
your own.
technically owe him 22,000. Or no, 28,000
The
gold.
longer
Where'd
this
the
campaign
2,000
goes,
go?
the more you are in the hole.
Wait, where'd that other 2,000 come from?
Because it's interest.
Interest. Okay.
so
Javon, no.
we
Yeah.
can't just
No.
leave because somebody agreed to do something, right?
What?
Correct. You have a debt you need to go
God.
and grab East Land.
So we read
You
the
guys
beast
look
lands.
over
The Beast Land.
What do we need the beast land?
Wait, can we get out of here?
Because you have been tasked with retrieving the MacGuffin.
Okay, wait. So the little homunculus opens up the scroll thing. What's our mission in the beast land?
At least we're not gonna be in Rappanathic.
You are tasked with retrieving the MacGuffin. It is an immature MacGuffin,
Mm.
and it is currently in the control of the adult.
But does it hunt lions?
Oh, every time you say you want.
At this point, I'd rather be in
Is it in the
Rappahannock.
Scottish Highlands?
Well, unfortunately, he no longer really owes you. Don't worry. Here, I will give you the 6,000. Here you go.
Thank you. You're a great person.
So you have that, and now he owes me the 6,000. That was quick.
See, that's the same. You transfer the debt.
So 26,000 to him, not me.
That's not even how debts work.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Exactly.
No,
Ever
you're
heard of
talking
it?
about the doubling it, but for
No,
the price-
actually, you're right. It doesn't work that way. Normally, he would charge him a certain percent for the transfer
Right.
of the debt so he could profit off of it. He's being generous to him.
Yes.
Well, no,
Because he's
what I-
always been nice to him in the past. You, on the other hand.
No, what I mean is, he paid 10,000 for me, right? So he's trying to say I owe him double.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
I came
Yeah,
to
that's
another.
pretty
I
much
came
how
to
it does
2
work.
dimensions
That's
to get
the big.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, the 10,000 is just what he paid them.
Right.
It's the getting off his ass and going through 2 other dimensions to go,
He didn't
to go
have
2
to.
actions back. Wait,
Exactly.
and forced to go to the Beastlands where
Alright,
he
hold
can
on.
find this
He
baby
didn't have to.
MacGuffin.
He chose this shit. He chose to do this shit. I
No,
didn't just make
technically-
him care.
Remember
Technically,
this.
we didn't choose to. We all chose to leave your ass here. But a certain somebody that's running the campaign said we had to come save you because there's a lot of time
See, if
and stuff
you use-
vested in your
If you
character.
cast the
So hence that's why we're
invisibility on
here.
yourself, You've seen these magic railroads and like forced to go this way. That's what happened.
I'm alright with it.
So since he can't get a debt out of the DM, he's gonna get a debt out of you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Gonna work your ass off.
So it's really would not exist
You
anymore.
gotta work your ass to the debt.
Oh, and by the way, Kane, just want to mention, so you got your share since you're here of 20,000. Thank you. So there's that first part of the debt paid.
6,000 more, and you're good.
Fine,
But-
then, just so I can go ahead
On
and
the bright
fucking
side,
end this,
my
here's
dear-
6,000.
We're
Now go
good.
kill
You have
yourself.
6,000?
Yes, actually.
Great. Okay.
Wait, the slot let the money in? Come on now. You know this. Like this is you gotta
Yeah,
sleep.
you didn't say you were getting your greatsword back. You didn't say anything
You never
about
said they
that.
took anything about all my other gear.
No, they just took the greatsword that he
Oh well.
was wearing.
Whoa. How much does Styles want to sell a great sword for?
You're not making that one go on my deck. You
You're
are
not
not
gonna
making.
pay us?
You are not throwing that one on my deck.
Well,
I'm not paying twice for that damn
You know,
sword.
it doesn't.
Wasn't gonna do
It
that.
doesn't even matter. He needs to see how much is. Can you talk to the slots?
No,
Yeah.
you guys have already left.
Oh,
The
okay.
slot went one way and you guys went back the other way.
I guess you lost your sword.
Oh well.
You want your Sidler, whatever.
Yeah, I take back my scimitar.
He's videoing the game.
No, he's not.
You're doing himself.
His video
sitting
game,
here.
yeah, he's
Well, it's
videotaping
picking us
himself.
up.
Talk to himself, literally here.
I
Picks
got
up the
so much
audio.
money this game. I got over 80,000 gold just this
Yeah.
game.
Alright.
That was great. Loving
So
this
you
one.
guys are gonna head towards the Beastland. Well, you're gonna have to go back into the astral because you have a town portal.
My dexterity is gonna be
back
so
to the
high.
enclave, but no way to get to the Phoenix.
I'm not going to ask who left their nutsack.
That was my. I brought
Okay,
those.
so just a question. Are we using the town portal?
Alright.
You can have as many as you want.
Or going to Asheville, then going to
say-
Beastlands, doing quests.
Yeah, you
using
have-
the town
Do
portal.
your own
Thank
nutsack.
God.
do that.
These
Uh,
nuts? These
These
nuts?
nuts?
Those nuts.
Right, let's go.
Alright. So,
Hey, so since you
let's
don't
see.
have money,
We
we be
pop
friends
out
now.
at the
Phoenix,
Jet Black
don't jump off a damn
portal,
portal.
which luckily for you guys was a two-way portal.
You know, I used to be able to check this sort of thing.
Ah, it's
with
not
all
that
the-
lucky.
Something in the universe.
We could have got to where we needed to be.
Okay, so we're back in Nashville?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take that long for you to travel back from Limbo.
So we confirmed we're in the Asheville.
You are back to the astral
You
plane.
know, it's a good thing in a plane of entire, complete, formless chaos with no landmarks that we're somehow able to find this portal despite the fact it being beyond our visual range. I love how this works.
Magic.
What were you talking about that railroad?
It goes both ways. You can't turn, but you can go back the way you came.
It wouldn't really matter because within 24 hours, the cleric could have brought you the plane shift.
Yeah,
I have it memorized.
Railroad.
I'm ready to go back to our
Oh,
plane.
live long day.
Everything that I have on my
You wanted
thing was to come
call
back,
the DM for the
to bring everybody
noise
back.
fee penalty? You want that?
Just tell everybody, hey, look. Let's do
we
this.
can't because
Big
somebody
mouse.
agreed to do a
Count.
mission.
I intervened to try to help you guys out and smooth things over, and this is what I get.
Thank you.
No, I mean, I profited from it. He's the one.
Don't worry, David.
I-
All
We'll
she
find a way
teaches
to
is how to
do
be
it.
an economic
recently
jackass.
studied-
To be actual
Don't worry, I'll find a way to kill him.
That's nice.
That's literally going to be my character's life goal now.
That's a warning in advance.
Yeah, his point when he doesn't know shit.
Yeah, just assumes everybody's after him. Come on.
Disrupting sap. Disrupting sap. Disrupting sap.
You know, it wouldn't be very hard to steal it from you in your sleep.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
would.
would.
Not in your sleep.
First off,
I jumped in there as soon as you said that.
Except you have to
Said
sleep
they
as
were
well.
dead, so they didn't die.
I'm literally the only
Take
one.
a
How
chance.
sure are
I
you I don't
rolled.
have
He
to
rolled a
sleep?
10, so I had to do
Outsiders
with
don't
dice.
have to sleep.
Because you're
Well,
like,
you guys are all
I,
sure.
I was like indecisive, so let the dice decide. So let's go back to
Try to
Rapanapic.
rob me.
I'm not going to Rapanapic yet.
By the way,
Go to the Beastlands first.
By the way, just want to mention, in this world, they cut off the hands of thieves, but you're undead, so we just kill you.
So can we go back to Rapanapic through your portal?
Go ahead.
Well,
He only
we
told
can
me
get
because
within
he was
500
show him,
miles.
right? Yeah. Don't we chop off
We're
one of his legs
several
with a
thousand
peg leg
miles
and
now.
then patch in his
500.
eye, and he could be a
But we're
somewhere
skeleton
between
that
500 and
true
500
pirate.
back to where
Arr,
I have in my mind.
Were
on
before.
yeah,
But now where we're at, we're
I
thousands.
thought you were
It doesn't
scimitar,
matter.
you just trade it for you to
because it's a plane ship.
I
Yeah.
love
What I'm
capitalism.
saying
by
is
the
my
way.
target
So,
destination I have anywhere between a 5 and a 500 mile
A 9. He says 9.
distance of where
I
we're
think he
Why-
wants to give us
Why
more
can't we
money.
use the cleric's spells and go back within 500
because
feet of
they have to
Rapanapic?
pay off the debt that they
Don't be
agreed upon.
surprised if
Alright.
character dies.
Let's do
I'd be
this.
surprised because
Party
he's not
agreed.
dead.
As part of the deal to get the device that led them to the Druid to travel to the Beastlands to
Let's
track
do
down
this.
the MacGuffin.
Let's do this.
Alright.
I know it's a reference. I just can't remember from where.
When MacGuffin is a plot coupon,
Yeah.
you know, something draws a plot forward and has no other relevance.
That one.
The original reference is, MacGuffin is a thing for 100 hunting lions in the Scottish Highlands. It's like, and it's not a MacGuffin.
So,
See, that one, I think the
back on the Astral, and I was checking out which portals you guys
At
have
least he has a sense of humor.
available
about
to
it.
you.
I mean, it would have been a MacGuffin, but now it's literally a MacGuffin.
The MacGuffin is a MacGuffin.
The only place I'd ever heard the word MacGuffin before was was a game called Kingdom of Living. That was it.
If you hear the term MacGuffin, that's what it means.
Just want to mention,
Or plot
Kane,
line.
I think I know how you're going to kill me. You're going to keep making those references that nobody gets until I kill myself.
That wasn't even a reference. I just said where I'd only heard it.
See?
That was it.
There are 2 portals nearby.
No, that's cheating. I make him owe me money fairly.
Yeah, like let's kill him.